Hi guys, so yeah, this looks boring. This is just a small amount of my food, it's not everything. I'm going to talk a bit more about this sort of things I do that sort of helps me, like have reduced salt and sugar with my health, digestive system that's all kaput like the rest of my body, and with my age. Also, I'm just going to show you something I've been modifying. I mean, you've probably seen it months ago. We've been putting little bits on since just before Christmas, probably beginning of December. Mostly today I've done something. It's hardly anything at all. So I'll show you that. And I've just been modifying a Superdrug bag as a thank you present for Christina, because the woman is absolutely, and if I say an asset, that sounds so, is it clinical, the word? I don't know. She's amazing in our family. Absolutely amazing. I don't know what I'd do without her. I don't think my family knows what to do without her. My brother certainly doesn't know what to do without her. So she's getting a great big thank you for all she's gone above and beyond for us. Absolutely. So anyway, that'll be in a few minutes, probably even a different video. Let's quickly go into them. So, have you ever found that it's almost impossible to get hold of saltless crisps, yeah? I have bought them, or it might be easy now, but I haven't found it easy up until a few years ago. You know, that's the last time I tried it. I haven't tried to get saltless crisps since, until I started buying Walker's saltless crisps, because I thought, why am I going out and buying expensive ones? I have bought them where they have been expensive, and I can't remember which shop they're from, Waitrose or something. I don't shop there, but there's something in one of the cheap shops, and it came from Waitrose, I think. Anyway, they were expensive crisps. Could even been TK Maxx. They were saltless. Never seen them again. Like I said, it's so hard. It's hard to get hold of whether it's ready-made food or not. I mean, you're probably better off making your own food, really, but who's got time for that? You know what I mean? All day long, or whatever they're doing all night, or whatever, on a regular basis, and sometimes it's just more convenient. So I thought, well, what am I doing? You know, do they still sell those crisps with the little blue sachet? I just don't have the sachet, it's separate. I've got saltless crisps now. Yeah, you may say, just slice them and make some, and some people do, and I have tried to quite a few years ago. You don't get the crisp texture I've found, even if they're very similar. And they weren't that similar. They were nice, but they were more like just normal potato slices. You could shave them. Yeah, we could use potato peel or shave them, whatever. Some people have never done that. Or use a cheese grater. Would a cheese grater work if you got that bit that slices them? You can even get machines that slice. We've got one of those as well. Nothing's added up. Nothing's been the same as crisps. So that's what I do. Walker's crisps. Not by looking around for ages. Online or getting my husband to drive around. Offline. It's just messing about. So anyway, I love making little wraps for myself, and I'll add these in the little wraps without the salt, and then ignore that. That's, like I said, that's just a part of what I've had on my plate. I've had a lot more than that today, but I love wraps. I'm not always good with them. So what I'll do is I'll get slices like the mozzarella slices. Yes, full fat, not healthy. I'm trying to cut down cheese. I have been trying to switch between lower fat, full fat, and vegan cheese. So, late I've been eating more of the real stuff, but I'm having to cut down even more, my age, as well as my health. And I like putting the crisps in and making, like, anything that's sliced into wraps. Like, this is Quorn ham. Well, it's not actually the brand Quorn, I call it Quorn. It's actually vegan or vegetarian ham. I'm not sure which, I've looked at the ingredients, but probably vegan. Most things are these days, and it's nice. Sometimes I put the ham on the inside, and sometimes I'll use the slices of cheese, like mozzarella's flexible. It's not a crumbly cheese, so I can use that as a wrap. Anyway, that's just a tip. Also, guys, have you ever thought about going in the children's section? I know sometimes it can be a bit more pricey. It depends where you shop and what you buy, and how you buy it, if it's in bulk or not. So, I can't have no more Wotsits. I found out, although I like spices, the spices affect me too much. Peppa Pig. The Peppa Pig version is what I call the children's version of Wotsits. The normal one, adult version. So the children's version of Wotsits, the Peppa Pig ones, I can manage those. Can't manage loads of them, but the salt is reduced so much. Unbelievable. Now, the system wants children to have reduced salt. It is better for them. It wants them to have reduced sugar and healthier food. Again, made from scratch is probably better, but people don't always have the time, and people don't always have the know-how or the knack for it. They're not as good at cooking. So, they don't want to, whatever people's reasons. So, just buying children. You might want a snack to go out and about, by the way. You can't start cooking, that's my other phone. You can't cook. Whereas, you know what I mean, with all the utensils and stuff, when you're out, person's out and about, having a picnic or whatever they're doing, need snacks. Crisps, Peppa Pig crisps are great. So they're a lot healthier where the sugar and salt's concerned. That's what I get. I get all these things. I try and be clever about it. My body's happy because it's not too spicy, even though I like them, like I said earlier. Anyway, let's show you what I've been... So, guys, and yes, I'm fully aware, guys, that I have got... Look at my hands. Again, I have got sugar, like it's sugary flavoured sort of colouring, food colouring. And yes, guys, I'm fully aware it looks atrocious. I have wiped my hands quite a bit on baby wipes. It just won't shift. Even used a bit of soapy water with some tissue. Nope, it's not watching. Anyway, so this I've been modifying since probably beginning December, before Christmas. You've probably, if you've followed me for a while, seen that. But I've got over it a bit today with just paints because I'm trying to build up my collection. My husband actually bought me a couple of paint collections from the range. I think I've spoken about those and the price in recent videos. They're running out. Well, they are in our range. Oh, the range. Yeah. The pound paints. I'll show you which ones. Discontinued. I don't know if they're even any left in our range. Now, in our town, it is absolutely dreadful. The stock's worse in other places. And I know this because I speak to people. I go online and actually I get told stuff by the people who work at the shops. Anyway, let's get on back onto this because it's just a rough thing. I want to hang it outdoor. Does it look Christmassy? I don't want it to look Christmassy. I don't know if it looks quite Eastery. Looks like it's an Easter one. I don't know. I just want it to look mystical. I'm hoping it looks like it has planets there. Anyway, I'm going to go, guys. I'm just going to show... So, the beautiful Christina. I can't remember if I tried to make this video like 3 times and wasn't successful. So I don't know if I mentioned her. I can't quite remember. Might have done at the beginning, but she's absolutely fantastic. And I'm not making it look like I normally do. I've told her that, you know, it's going to look like a super truck bag. I'm just going to decorate a bit to make it look nice. The other side's decorated a little bit. I always like to do different. And there is a tag that I already had. But I've embellished that. It will probably take me 2 or 3 days to do it. Because I've got to wait for the paint to dry with the dots quite thick. But anyway, so I'll show you that when it's finished, guys.